Okay, in this lesson we will be covering how to multiply and divide mixed numbers. So for this lesson we need pen and paper, and the keywords are mixed, improper, denominator and numerator. Moving on. So I will cover the first example, please watch, and then you can have a go at the second example yourselves. So with the first example we have a mixed number at the start, so we've got 2 2/3. What I need to do is convert this into an improper fraction. So 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, add the 2 is 8, so I will have 8 as the numerator and 3 as the denominator. The second one is already as a fraction, so I can leave that as it is. Now, when we multiply fractions, all we need to do is just multiply the top and then multiply the bottom. So 8 multiplied by 1 is 8, and 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. What can I do to my answer? Hopefully you can identify that we can simplify our answer by finding the highest common factor. The highest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. How many 4s go into 8? 2. How many 4s go into 12? 3. Using that example, can you please have a go at the second question and pause the video? Okay, so with this question, what we should have got, we should have first converted both of those mixed numbers into improper fractions, and we would have got 10 over 3 for the first and 11 over 5 for the second. Once we've got fractions, to multiply them we simply multiply the top. So 10 times 11 is 110, and 3 times 5 is 15. And what I can do at the end is simplify my answer by finding the highest common factor. So I'm going to choose 5 first. So how many 5s go into 110? My answer is 22. How many 5s go into 15? My answer is 3. Now at the moment this is an improper fraction. I want to convert it back into a mixed number because I don't like my answers as improper fractions. So how many 3s go into 22? 7, remainder 1, and then we keep the denominator the same. So my answer is 7 1/3. Okay, can you have a go at these questions and pause the video? Okay, so after completing the previous slide, what we want to do is we want to have a go at being able to divide fractions. So we have 2 1/3, so what I'm going to do is convert that mixed number into an improper fraction. So 2 times 3 is 6, add the 1 is 7, keep the denominator the same, divided by 11 over 2, because 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, add the 1 is 11. So I end up with 7/3 divided by 11 over 2. Now, whenever we divide fractions, we need to always remember our KFC method, which basically means you keep the first fraction, so I will keep that as 7 over 3. We flip the second fraction, so instead of 11 over 2, we're going to have 2 over 11, and we change the sign from a divide to a times. And all we need to do is just do this part of the question. So 7 times 2 is 14, 3 times 11 is 33. That's my answer. Can you have a go at the second example on your own? Pause the video, I will go over it in 30 seconds. Okay, so we don't need to change the first fraction, but the second one we need to convert it to an improper fraction. So I will end up with 9 over 5, and again we would have used our KFC, which means we keep our first fraction, we flip our second fraction, we'll change the sign from a divide to a times. 2 multiplied by 5 gives me 10, and 3 multiplied by 9 gives me 27. Can I simplify that any further? No, I can't, so my answer is 10 over 27. Okay, can you have a go at these questions as well as the questions for the multiplication, and upload your answers on class charts?